fanxiang DDR5 64GB RAM review. Honest test results versus premium brand performance. Ever watch your laptop completely freeze mid-project because you hit the memory limit again? Last week, a designer watched her Premiere timeline choke and crash 3 hours into editing because 16 gigabytes just wasn't enough. That helpless moment when your screen locks up and all you can do is wait, or force restart and lose everything? Frustrating, right? Have you ever lost work because your RAM maxed out? Every time you open another tab, launch another app, or load another file, you feel that tension building. Will this be the one that crashes everything? The brain fog of constantly monitoring Task Manager instead of focusing on your actual work. Closing apps you actually need just to free up memory. There has to be a calmer, smarter way to work without constant memory anxiety. Then everything changed when I found the fanxiang SODIM DDR5 4800 MHz RAM 64GB kit. Here's what you need to know. Don't just pick any laptop memory upgrade. Make sure it has true 64GB capacity with dual-channel DDR5 architecture so you never waste time on constant crashes, memory errors, and that agonizing slowdown literally everyone complains about again. This isn't some marginal improvement. Installing this 2x32GB kit delivers 64 gigabytes of actual working memory running at DDR5's baseline 4800 MHz speed, complete DDR5 on-die error correction for rock-solid stability, dual-channel bandwidth that doubles data throughput compared to single-stick setups, plug-and-play compatibility with Intel 12th Gen and AMD Ryzen 6000 series laptops and newer, and the breathing room to run virtual machines, edit 4K video, compile code, and keep 50 browser tabs open simultaneously without breaking a sweat. One software developer told me he went from constant IDE freezes to smooth multitasking across Docker containers, 2 IDEs, and a database, all running simultaneously. Let me be honest, the capacity matters way more than chasing higher speeds. And here's what surprised me. The performance matches premium brands at a fraction of the cost. 6 months in, users describe a completely transformed laptop experience, smoother multitasking without memory warnings, faster application launches because everything stays loaded in RAM, better creative workflow with complex projects that previously caused crashes, and measurable productivity gains from never hitting swap memory again. One PC hardware reviewer said the fanxiang kit performed within expected range for DDR5 4800 memory, with stability testing showing 0 errors across 24+ hours, indistinguishable from name-brand alternatives. A video editor shared, DaVinci Resolve now has the memory it needs to cache timeline data and handle complex color grading without choking. The difference from 32 gigabytes to 64 gigabytes is genuinely substantial. An IT professional running virtual machines added, I can now run 3 Windows Server VMs with generous allocations, plus my host stack with memory to spare. No more juggling shutdowns. Worried about buying a lesser-known brand instead of Crucial or Kingston? Here's the reality. At JEDEC standard DDR5 4800 specs, the DRAM chips come from the same manufacturers, Samsung, SK Hynix, or Micron, regardless of whose label is on the module. Performance is identical. You're paying less for the same technology. Think of it as future-proofing your laptop for workflows you'll need next year. Which upgrade benefit would transform your work most? Endless multitasking headroom, 0 memory crashes, or smooth creative workflows? Imagine opening every app you need simultaneously without checking Task Manager, editing massive projects without fear of crashes, and finally working with complete confidence instead of constant memory anxiety. Thousands of creators, developers, and power users already made the switch and describe it as their best laptop upgrade decision. The fanxiang DDR5 4800MHz RAM 64GB kit turns memory limitations into a distant memory. Calmer workflow, faster performance, total control. I've dropped the affiliate link in the description and pinned comment. Click through and see what 64GB can actually unlock for your work. You deserve that freedom.
For demo videos and current pricing, check the link in the description.